Pittsburgh is trying to nurse on my t-shirt. Oh, he's so cute. And this is Una. And Una is so precious. Yeah. Una's little black mask is fading. She started to look quite a bit like her brother, Finnegan. Of course, he's already dedicated to one Miss Jen and her husband Jimmy, where he's going to go live with his brother, Aston. I wonder if they'll keep his name. If they do, I'll have to name my next gray dog something else. Because until somebody keeps the name, I'm naming all my little gray boys Finnegan because of Mr. Dress Up with Casey and Finnegan. And if you don't know what that means, you're not Canadian. Neither am I, but I live real close to the border. It's a children's show from my childhood called Mr. Dress Up. And it was a really, really neat little show. It's Ernie Coombs played Mr. Dress Up, and this nice lady. Wait, this might not be. Is that Finn or Una? Let me see here. Oh, that's Una. You're starting to look just like Finn again. Yes, you are. That little black mask fade, you're going to look just like your mama. Yo, your pretty mama. Fergus is my biggest boy. Yeah, he's the biggest pup in the litter. Yo, he looks just like his stepdad, Buck. That was the sire of my first litter. A remarkable dog. I think this guy is actually going to be a slightly new and improved version of him, which is a bold statement because Buck is a really nice dog, but this dog is really special. And he's already spoken for. A nice lady out in Portland is going to take him home, and he's going to love her forever and ever. Yes, he is. Not like a puppy to make a grown man speak baby talk and sound like an idiot. But I love them. Oh, they're so precious. They're at their peak cuteness right now. 4 weeks old. I just started eating solid food, so I'm just like a couple days away from the horrible, horrible stench. It's the sweetest stink in the world. It is. Yeah. Yes, it is. And it's a bit of an extreme close-up. Oh, they're so precious. They're so precious. The other pups are over here just chilling in their little puppy pile. There's Ernie and Finnegan. And Casey's in the back there. Casey's spoken for too. Yep. The only ones that aren't is this little girl, Una. Una. Oh, she's so precious. So precious. She's going to look kind of like her sister. Her half-sister. And Ernie. Ernie is still available. And in a way, he's my favorite. He was the firstborn. I just love his markings. Little pibald. Looks like he's wearing a little cow print. Yo. This little fella's pretty outgoing. He really is. You're getting a really nice dog there, Leah. He's going to be so special. Fearless, friendly, calm, attentive. The Irish American Cross really does make the best temperament. I ain't just saying. There's a nice lady from Shojin Whippets in Hudson, Michigan, named Dee, who boarded 3 of my pups last year, and she was pretty impressed with their temperaments. And everybody that got a pup from me last litter was very impressed with how calm compared to some other Whippets they are, and how easily trained they are. But they really are. The Irish American mix really makes a nice mix because they're about as far apart on the Whippet family tree as you can get. The AKC, there's some nice Whippets in the AKC, but there's also some, I like to remind people that papers don't equal quality. They just equal documentation. You have a 3-generation family tree for your dog. But a lot of those dogs are pretty closely related. Whereas Kieran and Leodon are about as far apart as Whippets get because Leodon came from Ireland, the other side of the ocean. And Kieran came here from Evansville, Indiana. And he was also a homebred dog like mine. As a matter of fact, if you Google Whippet puppies in Evansville, Indiana, you will find an expired puppy finder ad for Kieran's sister. Oh, They're going to sleep. Oh, you're so precious. And that's the way it works. I mean, Kieran was homebred. You know, homebred dogs are the best, really, because you get a hands-on, you know, treatment like this that, you know, big kennel dogs don't get. And it really teaches them really early that humans are a wonderful source of comfort and joy. Tidings of comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. It really makes a difference. It really does. You know, I loved these puppies before they were made. I knew before Kieran and Leodon mated that I was going to get some beautiful puppies, and I was going to get to love them and pet them and all this stuff and name them, and then give them to their forever parents. And that is a wonderful feeling. You know, home breeding Whippets is not a very profitable venture. It feels like it is because you get all the money you spend on your dogs over the last year back at once. It does make it where your dogs can earn their own keep, though, and that's a beautiful thing. But it's not really a profitable venture. It's a labor of love. And the best part is when you give them to the new parent. I like to take a nice snapshot of them holding their puppy. And you know they're going to be together for like 15 years and they're going to love each other. Yeah. That's a wonderful feeling. And that's why I do this. She's got her head buried in my coat. And by the way, this floor is being lined with Trimate whelping box liners. And these things are amazing. They wick moisture away from the surface and keep your puppy clean and dry. And they're very durable. Leodon tried to dig her way through that one quite a bit, and the one that's in the pen. And she never made it. So they're pretty durable, and they're machine washable. And the rubber backing doesn't leave any marks on floors, so yeah. Let's get a look at these. Yeah, come here, babies. I want to move, so that means you gotta move. Oh, I know. Oh, I know you don't want to move, Fergus, but I'm getting a little stiff because I'm an old grump. Yo, here you go. Oh, there's my Fergus. You're such a good boy. Don't worry, you don't have to get up. Oh, I know you want. Oh, I know you want to cuddle with Grandpa. Yo, but I want you to go over here and cuddle with your litter mates in the crate. And this is how you get a pup crate trained. You don't put the door in the crate. You just put the pups in the crate with a little crate bed. And they have a natural instinct to get into a little tight space like that to hide and relax and sleep in a little pad. There you go now. There's a good girl. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look, there's little Finnegan. Yeah. Yeah. And there's Aaron. I thought I had a lady in Georgia that wanted Ernan, and because Finnegan here is going to Georgia, I was going to drive him down there personally. Just because Mom and Dad love road trips so much. But she changed her mind. I kind of think he's my favorite. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're all my favorite. I love little piebald tongs like him. I like his markings the most. Fergus here is the most outgoing, though. I think he might be the alpha. You know, he's the biggest puppy in the litter. And I already know where Finnegan's going. And I already know where Fergus is going. He's going to go live in Portland, Oregon. Yeah. It's a pretty mild climate. Good for Whippet. And Una might end up in Texas. We'll see if that lady calls. Yeah. Oh, there's my Fergus. You know, he's sitting here being petted by me. Oh, he's so affectionate. He's such a good boy. Yeah. Yeah, they eat a pretty good amount of that food. They do a little nursing, but Mom's getting grumpy about those teeth. She really is. Yo. I was going to wait till St. Patty's Day to wean them. Give them the green food for St. Patty's. But Mom was like, hey, wean these pups. They hurt. Yeah. Yeah. I'm petting Fergus here the whole time. So precious. They're so cute. Yeah. I feel so lucky having these little guys. I get to play with them. Yeah. Yeah, they've reached peak cuteness. At 4 weeks, they reach peak cuteness. They hold that peak cuteness for a while. Yeah. They're so fun at this age. Oh, look at Finnegan. He's just taking a little nap. You're a good boy. You're gonna look just like your mommy. Yeah. Luna's gonna look just like her sister Penny, I think. And Penny is a gorgeous dog. She's owned by a nice young man named Mike who really loves her and really takes good care of her. But Penny was more shy than Una. There are no shy dogs in this litter. Oh, here we go. Yeah. No shy dogs. This Kieran is extremely outgoing. A little too outgoing sometimes. Like I jumps towards people we pass on the street like, pet me, pet me. He kind of frightened somebody who was like, somebody scolded him one time in Chicago. He was like, hey, don't do that. Oh, there's my Aaron. Yeah. My little Ernie. Yeah. 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 Oh, you're so precious. Oh. Yeah. He's Ernie. Laying on my belly. Oh, I love when Ernie's on my belly. Yes, I do. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I swear this little fella's got the finest coat in the litter. They're all super soft. I just think he's just a teeny bit softer. I just love his coat. He's so cute. He's got a good temperament. Oh, dude, though. He was the firstborn. I went to go grab the heating pad out of the garage, and I came back, and there he was on my bathroom floor. And I rushed over to open up the amniotic sac to make sure he could breathe. I was worried that I might have been away too long, but nope. He drew that breath, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. Yes. He's been very healthy. Yeah. This little guy is special. I'm telling you. Well, they're all special, really. That Irish-American mix makes such a great temperament. It really does. Boop. Yeah, there's my ear. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a good puppy. Here, look at the camera, baby. Look at the camera. Yeah. Surprise noise, well, I guess I had one person that almost pulled the trigger and bought him. Oh, yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah, oh, he's so precious. I think all these dogs are going to be great, but I'd like this little guy a little extra. He's just so special. The firstborn for my last litter, I had almost 4 months And I was starting to worry. And then, right at the last minute, his new mommy appeared. And you could tell right when he met her that they were just meant to be. He loved her immediately. Oh, I'm gonna pick you up. Oh, here we go. There's my buddy. Oh, there's my baby. Oh, you're so precious. You're so precious. Well, I guess that's enough of a grown man babbling about puppies. So we're gonna put this on YouTube for all the world to see. My beautiful little Ernie. Say bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye.